Hello and welcome to Saving Sebastian. This is the game that we can see loaded into an iPhone simulator. This is just obviously a mock-up. This is not going to be finally what it looks like, but it's to sort of show the overall design of the game as well as the simple game mechanics. So the basic storyline is that there is a fish named Sebastian and it is upstream of a bear, which is waiting for it to come downstream so that it can catch it and obviously eat it. So there will be game mechanics on a timer that are pulling the fish downstream, and the player needs to tap on the screen on the fish very, very quickly in order to reverse effect those mechanics and pull it upstream and keep it out of the bear's grasp. And this is going to be similar to a Flappy Bird type game where it's endless. So there isn't a point at which you necessarily win, but the point is to keep going as long as you possibly can and keep it alive as long as you can. And as soon as it gets down here too close to the bear, you're dead. There'll be more of a launch screen with another image and a button to play, as well as leaderboards and scores and that sort of thing. But this is just the overall preliminary type idea. And there will also be different artwork. This is different artwork pulled from the internet that I pieced together. So I'll have original artwork or artwork that's credited and paid for type of thing with the final product. So I have a really simple demonstration of the mechanics just to show how it works. And this one, because it's not actually a game yet, there's nothing pulling it back upwards, but just to give an idea, I would say go, and there's a timer, and it's slowly fighting against, and then when you get too close to the bear, it says you're dead and how long you lasted and the option to play again. And again, obviously this all design would look different in the final version, but it's a simulation to show a bit of what the design would be like, the idea of the style, the story, and the mechanics of the game. I do want to do the kind of watercolor design that I've used so far in the app. Again, these are other people's paintings, as I was not in a place to custom watercolor paint this whole thing in 2 weeks. But in the end, there will be custom artwork for it. Part of it is because it is such a simple game that I would like to sort of attract players just based on having a really kind of cool, interesting, and unique design. And then hopefully keep them playing because it, will be a stupid, simple game that's frustrating, but hopefully cause some levels of addiction similar to Flappy Bird in terms of people playing over and over again, just trying to beat their score. And so, yeah, that's the basic story of the game as well as the design. And, it won't have much other functionality other than, maybe connecting to Game Center and having leaderboards and that sort of thing. But the intensity will increase as you play. So it might start off, for the first 30 seconds or whatever, it's fairly easy. There's not a whole lot of pull against the mechanics. And then as you go, you have to tap faster and faster in order to actually keep the fish upstream. So that's an idea. And again, it's very simple, but it's, something to kind of put together for class and make it nice and simple for people to play. And then, potentially add some more complicated mechanics later. But for a start, I think it'll work. So that's all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this and are interested in potentially playing it at some point. Thanks. Bye.